Hey guys, just a really quick video for the week 5 lesson 1 worksheet. I noticed a few questions and a few people who haven't quite done it right. So what you should get is you've got this worksheet here, and then there was a second page with all the shapes. Now I've cut them out. So these shapes are just a bit of a guide for creating your spinner. So what it says, so we'll go question by question, just a quick thing. So looking at, first question says, design a spinner with a sample space of 5 where all outcomes are equally as likely. So basically you need a 5-sided shape. So let me find one in my little shapes because I'm really bad at drawing shapes. Okay, you need a 5-sided shape. What you need to do, put a dot in the middle and then put straight lines. From here, it's up to you whether you do numbers or colours. Question 1 is pretty straightforward. We then go to question 2, where it says create a spinner so that there is a 1/3 chance of getting blue, 1/3 chance of getting red, and 1/3 chance of getting green. So you can do a triangle for this one. Okay, draw your dot in the middle, straight lines up to the corners, and do your colours. Okay, then we go at question 3. So this one is where I started noticing people were going a bit So what we've got is we've got create a spinner showing these probabilities. So we had a probability of landing on red, 20%, probability of landing on blue, 40%, and then a probability of landing on purple, which was also 40%. Now, if you look at this, 20% is our smallest number. Then if you look, we can get 2 20% into each of these 40s. So all up, if you look at how many 20% we can get in there, so let's just say we got 20 plus 20 and 20 plus 20. We can split this one into 5 because you would have 5 20s all up. Okay, so you go to your 5-sided shape again. Okay, you're going to put a dot in the middle and your lines. Now each of these sections is worth 20% each. Okay, what you will then do is then colour in the right amount for each thing. So you would colour only one of these in red. Okay, so that's what you're going to do on that one. We then move to our next guide. So this one here is design a spinner where these probabilities apply. Now they're decimals because they're evil. Best thing to turn around and do is turn them into fractions. Okay, so 0.25 is 1/4. Okay, and that applies for the first and last one of those. Then in your calculator, but I'll do it here for you, you would put like 0.125, hit equals, and then hit that ABC button. So this one becomes 1/8. Then I'll do the same for the next one, and then this one becomes 3/8. Now we will have one more step. If you look, we've got quarter, we've got 4 at the bottom here and 8 at the bottom. We want them all to have the same base. So what we'll do to the 2/4 is we're going to times both of them by 2, which will then give us 2/8. Okay, so what you'll notice is then you can go 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 will give you 8, 8/8 all up, which means you need an 8-sided shape for this one or a circle. Up to you. So this one here would work, okay? Then the top of the fraction will just tell you how many ones you colour in. So once you've split your shape up, like this, my top of my fraction for the quarter one, let's say, so that one's black, it wants me to colour in 2 in black, okay? So now we've got one last one, which was also quite confusing. So we've got design a spinner with a sample space with red, blue, and purple. The blue should be twice as likely to be spun as the red, and the red will only be 1/3 as likely to be spun as purple. So what this tells me is that for one red, I'm going to have 3 purples. Okay? Now, if we look at this, blue is twice as likely to be spun as red. So for one red, we have 2 blue. Okay, or let's do it. So then we've also got 2 blue. Now if you add all of these together, we get 6. So you then would do a 6-sided shape for this one. And then split it into the things. So you would do 1 part red, 2 parts blue, and then 3 parts purple. And that's what you need to do for that worksheet, but actually with the colours and hopefully neater lines than me. Hope that helps you with that sheet.